2025 Appalachian Trail through hike resupply boxes. So now I will show you my 4 resupply boxes, although I'll probably, maybe only need 3. I don't really know. So my first resupply will happen somewhere after Mount Rogers, Virginia. And it's this point that my sleep clothes change out, and I send the merino wool leggings and long sleeve home, and I have Under Armour short sleeveless shirt, and also my merino wool winter sports bra goes back, and I have a smaller Patagonia summer sports bra, so that will lighten up. For summer gear, my hat, gloves, thicker hiker buff, Showa gloves all go home, and I get a visor, bug net, cool buff for summer. Yeah. Oh, and I change out fanny packs. I have a lighter fanny pack because that one, the Hyperlight, gets really hot in your stomach during summer. So I got a Patagonia mini. I think it's like a black hole or something. I can't remember. So I swap out to a smaller fanny pack for summer. My rain gear all comes home, and I get a summer Frog Tog cycling raincoat, which all fits in the pocket. Love that. And my Altras are in here. My next pair of Altras come in. That's the main reason for getting all these boxes, is every 6 or so weeks I'll get a new pair of shoes. And since these are so hard to find, I have my snacks for the week in there. And I have a new toothpaste, dental floss, razor, a new journal, and I'll send the other ones home or throw out the ones not. I'm not going to send home old toothbrush. I meant the journal. I have a pack of drinks, and a lot of elements are going to come into these for the salt. For summer, I don't know how easy those are to find on trail. I have a new compactor bag for my backpack, a roll of 1 Ziploc trash bag, and 10 quart cook bags. And then I have organic, I don't know if it's organic. Yeah, it is. Artisana raw pecan butter and raw walnut butter, because those are hard to find, so it'll be a nice little treat on trail. I have a refill of my 6 weeks worth of protein and multivitamins and calcium supplement. And then I have a top off for my medical kit, which has new prescriptions in it. Those are actually going to get FedEx separately. They're not going in here. And then I have face cream as a luxury item to use when I get to town, but then I'll throw it out so that I don't have to carry it with me. A new lip balm. And you'll see in summer, I get poison ivy wipe gets added to my med kit. A couple new Q-tips. There's a new sting pad and a couple new Band-Aids in there. And that's just sort of to start. And then hubby can always add or take away, and I'll go over that right now as I restack all this back in here. So that's the biggest resupply. And then sometime after Roan Highlands, my husband will send me my 50-degree summer bag, and I'll ship him home the 20-degree. And then the next 2 boxes 2 and 3, just have no gear in them. They're just the same exact shoes, snacks, drinks, resupply items, compactor bag. The last one doesn't have vitamins in it, because once I get through what's in my backpack in 3 boxes, that's enough vitamins for the entire trip. So if I get one more pair of shoes, it'll just have snacks in it. Now, if I decide I'm stopping at a town that doesn't have a good grocery store, I could tell hubby, hey, go into the food box and pick me out however many meals. And I have packed in here dried milk if I want cereal. There's drink mixes, there's ramen, there's crunchy snacks. There's tortellini packed in here with flavor packs. I think there's mini gnocchi in here. There's potatoes. So whatever I'm in the mood for will be right in here. Easy grab. I'll tell them what to chuck in it. And then that week, I won't even have to go to the store. So I might end up doing that. The other thing I have here are spare Ziploc bags. And I have these resupply boxes. So one has clothes in it if I need a new pair of socks or underwear or a multi-towel or a sports bra. I also have this merino wool 145 V-neck, which I'm probably going to want in the spring, but I'll probably send back. A spare knee brace, bug net, spare gloves, hat, Showa gloves, swim underwear for summer. Like, all these options are in here. And in this one is more of gear. I have more tent repair, mattress repair. I have my spare backup drive. I have spare electronics and batteries. I have spare P-style bidet system, spare bear hang in case something happens and I lose that. This is the knock bottle cleaner, spare brush, trucker pole, tips. This is the strap for the Hyperlight fanny pack, a pillow in case I decide I do want a camp pillow. The gear's all on this one. And this one, these are Moth Mom stickers to put on the outside of boxes so I can find them at the post office. These I'm going to take, these little Mothman beads, I'm going to put one of these on the outside of my pack and the other will be a spare. These are spare soap bottles. These are absorbent packets to put into vitamins. Hubby can add them before he ships them. I have more hot hands in here. He'll probably add that to the New Hampshire box. I have spare hardware, key rings, carabiners, earplugs, hair ties, lamb's wool, and these are all just little Ziploc bags and vitamin cases and cinch bags are all in here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but each one of the med packs in there has 2 new elastics for my hair. And it goes in there. Oops. I'm going to repack this the way that I found it. And in here I have KT tape. I will probably be adding KT tape to each of these. I just haven't done it yet. And then to make it easy, if I text him or call him and say, hey, I need 4 large and 2 small Band-Aids, I just kind of labeled them for him. Extra razors in here. I have 3 bottles of camp soap. One of these is going into my bear bag. I need to bring this to the other room to refill the dropper bottles, although I'll probably empty it about halfway. I don't know. So I'm going to take that out because I need that. And alcohol wipes, that's just for the repair kits. This were the anti-itch creams that were just left over from something. Poison ivy wipes. Sting pads, if you don't have these, everyone should have one in there. Sting pads, you know that's going to happen. I do have wet ones in here. I don't like them because they're too heavy. Like I said, I went with feminine wipes instead, so they're both in here. Spare journal. These are the spare sunscreens. For my med kit for other meds, I also had Gas-X in there rather than Tums. They're smaller and lighter weight, and I find them more effective. And I have Imodium. I have spare toothpaste in here. I have little empty bottles. This is a new Moth Mom stamp, but it's red. So if mine runs out, he can send me another one. And it's very lightweight. Let me show you. It's so tiny. It's less than an ounce, probably like a ½ ounce. I have little white Neutrogena wipes. It's a lighter in here. There's little moleskin is in here. There's spare duct tape and needle in here. There's super glue in here. Look at, there's spare Sawyer filter in here. There's also tweezers, nail cutters are in here. Dental floss is in here. Like everything is in here. So if he needed to grab me something extra to chuck in there, they're all right here and ready to grab. And everything is labeled so he can see it. And then for packing, there's packing tape, marker to address label to put my address on things, scissors. And then underneath are my priority mailboxes. I'm also going to get a smaller size one. So if he just needs to send me like a pair of gloves or something, like I'm pretty sure I could find that on trail. But if it was something that I needed that I have here, he could easily ship that as well. And I'll probably also get labels so he can just label and put them on. Because you have to do all 4 sides, you know. So that's the backup for here.
It was a scary cemetery, ready with obituary.